Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and my easy Miffy cake topper tutorial. So she's made from the modelling paste, and here you can see I've coloured the white modelling paste yellow for the dress, and I use Sugarflair paste for that, and I'll leave a link to that in the description so you can take a closer look later. The dress is made of 50 grams of yellow modelling paste that I've kneaded till pliable, formed it into a ball shape, and I'm just going to roll it between my palms there, just so the bottom goes flat and the top goes a little bit narrower. So we're doing a bit of a cone shape now. So our dress has got quite a straight edge at the bottom there, so that's what we're aiming for, and that's what rolling it on the mat does. So I'm just flattening the sides there, so you've got the front and back of Miffy. So there we go, just going to narrow the top a little bit more. So you want it narrower than you think, because once you add the arms it will make it wider. And then I just flattened the top a bit there as well for the head to go onto. Okay, so now we're going to make the arms from 2 small balls of yellow modelling paste, about 3 grams. And all I do is pick it up, roll it into a tube and make sure it's tapered at one end. And now you can see I'm curving it over the side towards the body where it'll be the shoulder, and then flattening the bottom. So I'm just doing the same with the other one, but this will be curving the other way because it's the other arm. And so you make it quite tapered at the top and curved inwards towards the body. I do them both at the same time to make sure they're the same shape and size, and when I'm happy I just stick them into position with some clear alcohol, or you can use an edible glue if you prefer. And then you want to push them quite securely on the side of the body, because all the pictures of Miffy, there isn't a gap there. And now I've just got my bone tool, the larger end, just to create a little curved indent at the bottom of the arms where we will pop the hands. Okay, so the hands are just made from 2 pea-sized balls of white modelling paste. Just apply a little bit of glue into the divot we made earlier and then pop the hand into position. And then just make sure it's nice and secure against the body as well as in the little divot we made. And there we go. So once that's all secure, we're going to make the head from about 40 grams of white modelling paste, knead it until pliable, and then form it into a ball shape. And then once you've got your ball shape, we're just going to take the top part of that ball and just roll it in our fingers like that. So we get a little bit of almost like a pear shape. So we're moving out, and we're doing this so we can do the ears. So now what I'm going to do is flatten it and make sure we've got a nice indent at the sides there where the ears will start, and then just keep flattening it with my fingers until I'm happy with the rough size of the ears. They will get bigger once I've cut them in half. Doing it this way means you're not going to get a join for the ears. So just keep flattening it out. Then all I did is I just used my Dresden tool to mark the middle of the ears right down the centre, so I could then cut it and then make them into 2. And then I'm just going to shape the ears. I'm just going to pull it up a little bit, make them a little bit longer, and then just curve them round. And I'm just going to use my bone tool again just to come in there and just make the bit at the bottom there a little bit wider, so they're a bit further apart, and then just further shape with my fingers until I'm happy. So if you do find this tutorial useful, please do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for future tutorials. Thank you. So once I'm happy with the ears, I'm going to insert a cocktail stick into the body to support the head. Now if you do this, please do tell the person you're making it for that the cocktail stick is inside, but it does help keep the head into position. So I'm just going to pop that cocktail stick slowly through the body there, leaving enough space for the head to go on top. And now all I'm going to do is make a little collar for her dress by rolling out some white modelling paste very thinly and using a heart cutter there, which will give me the collar shape that I need. So I'm just going to trim away the excess, and then I'm just going to stick that collar into position onto the body. And once I'm happy with that, I'm just going to pop Miffy's head into position. I always pop it on first to make sure I've got it in the right location before taking it off again and just adding a little bit of glue. Because if I put it in the wrong place first, it's hard to take it off and gets a bit messy. So once the head's on, I'm just going to push it down a little bit to make sure it's nice and secure. Okay, so now I'm going to make the eyes from 2 small balls of black modelling paste that I'm then just going to roll a little to make them slightly oval. And once I'm happy they're the same size, I'm just going to use my ball tool just to flatten them slightly. Again, I want to keep them oval. And then I'm just going to use the smaller end of my ball tool just to mark a little tiny oval indent on either side of the face for the eyes, just to give these black balls somewhere to go. A little bit of clear alcohol in those little divots we've made, and then just stick these eyes into position. And there we go. And you can further shape with a tool if you think they need to be a little bit more oval or be the same size. And then just to create the cross for the nose, I'm just rolling a small piece of black modelling paste very, very finely. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim it. So I've got 2 pieces the same length. So that's my first piece. And now the second, just making sure they're the same length. And now I'm going to stick these into position with some clear alcohol. And this is why I use clear alcohol, because it evaporates without leaving a mark. So you can just pop that into position, then use a dry brush just to shape it on the diagonal there. And then once I'm happy, I'm just going to use my Dresden tool just to make a little bit of an indent in the middle of that line, just so I can stick the other one through it and we don't get like a little lump. And that'll just pop in the middle of that little groove we made. And then we can just secure it with our fingers or a brush. And then just further shape if we need to. And there we go. So now we're going to make the feet. And we've got 3 gram balls of white modelling paste. I'm just going to form into a little bit of an oval shape, a flat oval shape. Again, I do these at the same time to ensure that we're getting the same size and shape feet. So we're going to make Miffy sitting down, as it's easier to do, especially if you're a beginner. So you can see here I'm making sure that her feet are the same size before I'm just going to simply stick them into position on either side of her body at a little bit of an angle. So pop them into position and then just secure it with your thumb and fingers. You can also tweak the shape if you want to. Okay, so that is your Miffy made. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Please do check out my other ones. Please comment, like and subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.